Hello! Welcome back to Metal Gear. Hold on. That's not right. Sorry, I'm having a strange technical difficulty. Why does this... Hold on. Okay, it's weird. Okay, I think we're good. It would be nice if these things would happen while I'm setting up and not once I start the stream, but I think we'll be fine. And I don't think that showed up on stream at all, other than me having to contend with it. So once again, welcome back to Metal Gear. We are... Whoopsie. Did it not save me getting the note? I'm having some trouble remembering quite everything that happened last week, but here's what I do remember. We made our way into the center strut of this half of the shell. Where we spoke with someone who knew some useful information. And he, I believe, died of what seemed to be a heart attack, same as the victims of Fox Die in the first game. We don't know yet if he really had a heart attack or if there was something else at play. While crossing between the two shells, we were attacked by the leader of Dead Cell, who had been calling himself Solid Snake, but revealed that he was actually called Solidest, and revealed what was not that hard to figure out, that our companion Pliskin was the original Solid Snake in disguise. In quote-unquote disguise, but since they faked his death using Liquid's body, nobody thought to, like, expect that he was alive. And we learned that to save the president now, we have to go and find a... What is it called? It's the missile that you can control. Akita. Now we have another water section. A lot of cans in here.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
I'm fine with swimming.
When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left analog stick.
No doubt.
Push the punch button to dive down from the surface.
Yay. Okay. We're definitely gonna need to do that. Okay. Hello?
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left analog stick. Up will take you up. Down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
So technically we have a pretty significant amount of air to work with if that's what we choose to do. Although I wouldn't be surprised if there are factors that can make it drop. Let's head up. Guess not entirely clear what exactly this is, other than, like, a way to look through up to the surface, but... Well, hello. I didn't expect it would be just right here. So that's on Akita, but we're definitely going to keep exploring this area. What an interesting gameplay conceit. Is there anything of note? Oh, there's an item. NVG, night vision goggles, I presume? I don't know how useful that'll be, but... Thinking of the, I don't know exactly how many, like, notes it has, but a pretty infamous... Like, at this point... That looks like a mine? Did they install depth charges in their own place? If so, that would be really funny, but... Can I approach it? Well, yes. We'll get into pretty critical shape here. Okay, I should probably head back. I'm a little curious. Oh, don't go too high. Okay. I can open it. Whoa. That's fucked up. What happened to that guy? Huh. Yeah, what's surface? I did totally get distracted, as I am very good at doing. But there's a post I've seen a fair bunch of times on Tumblr well before I ever actually started playing this game. These games, this franchise. Of, like, screenshots and images of... Oh, ration if I need it. Cool. Like, gamer reactions to... aspects of this game when it came out. Okay, well, I don't have level 4 yet. But I guess it's good to know that that's what's up here. Okay, that looks unhelpful. But it's mostly things like people being dissatisfied and, you know, homophobic about Raiden. Oh, once I get out of the water, I gotta check what I just picked up. How did I get through? Did it close back up on me, or... do I just need to go over here? I think I just need to go over here. I see, yes. Up here. Assume there's nothing else in this room. Dead guy. Close the door. I might as well surface just to make the return trip easier, maybe? Right? I bring it up, though, because apparently there were people mad about, like... even, like, the way Raiden swims. When you, like, rapid tap the swim button, and he, like, swims by, like, undulating. There's an illustration of him, like, posed up like a mermaid. And it's labeled, like, sexy mechanical tail, or something silly like that. And I mean, to be clear, the silly part is not that it's, like, wrong. I mean, you know, obviously there's a lot of, like... in the sense of being incorrect, there's a lot of assumptions that plenty of gamers... even setting aside gamers, like, it's because of, like, the ways that a lot of gamer culture, especially when gamer culture was really first becoming a thing, of, you know, dominated by cis straight guys who have never had to, like, question anything outside of their worldview. Especially, like, cis straight white guys. So it's not homophobia or misogyny or anything like that unique to gamers, but... this is all to say, like... sure, okay, maybe... Raiden's... like... maybe a lot of Raiden's, like... behaviors are... very easy to read as, like... varyingly effeminate or... whatever, and that isn't actually a bad thing. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. When it is true. Like, it is sometimes. At least, like, again, by the, like, a lot of the ideas of standards, ideas and standards about what things like that mean. Nikita Bullet doesn't feel right. It's some other shit. I'm gonna step out since I picked up some collectibles. Because that'll set my, like, the last screen transition I did as the, like, checkpoint if I fuck up and explode the president forever. Don't worry about it. If it's anything like... Hello, can I collect that? Nope. If it's anything like... And it is. Damn it. The first game, the Nikita projectiles, like, speed up after a short time if you don't touch the controls. Which is not... It doesn't really make them the most controllable things ever. Am I gonna be able to hit it from here? Okay, well... I think I know what I'm doing now. So I don't need to... wiggle it around as much. I can let it pick up some speed.
What are you doing?
Dude!
What the hell happened? Raiden!
So he ran into me. We all saw this, right? I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Whoop.
What is that?
Damn it. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Don't worry. Don't worry, we got it.
What are you doing?
He fell over. Okay. Let's pull out something else. I'm so full on ammo for everything. I love that he can trip up the stairs. Raiden is like, at times, very moe through helplessness.
President Johnson,
Huh?
So you're finally here.
you've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit, isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound?
Why did he do that?
I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano-communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir.
President Johnson inexplicable
Do you read
homophobia
me,
and
sir?
transphobia moment.
Yes.
Mr. President, It's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity
Ryan's
that
little
worries me.
huh? Is so funny.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders?
The
No one
Patriots
knows
as
who
the
the
name
Patriots
for like
really
a
are.
secret organization that
instructions
controls the
come from a
government
cutout.
is ridiculously on the nose.
All I've been told is that
of,
every
like,
key decision is made by a group of 12 men.
what an
known as the
American
Wise Men's
group
Committee.
like that would be like.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a
Broken
game.
nail. I gotta trim it short real quick.
By
so it doesn't
pledging my
bother me
loyalty, an insignificant son of a
must have
senator
been, like,
was awarded
literally
the presidency.
during stream.
Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own
President
mark
Johnson
in history,
transition moment?
but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes, I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip,
Bargaining chip?
but I underestimated Solidest. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidest that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidest?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidest Snake. He was the third snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid.
I think he said that
He was
better
a
than
well-balanced masterpiece.
the other
The
character who
Patriots saw
said that.
fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right.
Oh,
At the
shit.
time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal
Welcome
Gear
back,
Rex
extremely crunchy
and an advanced
first game
nuclear
graphics,
warhead.
but with an extra
However, this did not fall in line with the
static
Patriots'
filter over it.
plans. What's more, Solidest decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
That's really silly.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential
Pawn.
race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a
Very entertaining.
well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his
Scheduled?
untimely death.
capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Galukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is
Needless to
already
say.
operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal
There's
Gear.
another new Metal
Then
Gear?
where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this
Oh.
entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to
Camouflage.
represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code
Arsenal
name
Gear.
for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
It's named after my
That's
favorite
right.
soccer team.
Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool.
This is a really crazy escalation of of
It
events.
is a means to preserve the world as it is.
You
It will
make
establish
no
a new
sense.
form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true
You
rulers.
make no sense.
Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By
That's
what?
exactly it.
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump
You
card.
make no
Arsenal
sense.
Gear will be fully operational
hoping
when
there'd be a different
GW
line.
is successfully integrated. Once
George
operational,
W?
it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks. The Solidest preferred rebellion.
Solidus.
Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control of the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich.
Emma.
She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving.
Get moving. Okay. Well, I'm learning a
This
lot.
is card 4. It'll give you
Oh, boy.
access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
That does
What
tell
is
me a
it?
little bit
A
about where to
program
go.
for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search it. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done.
I think Ocelot forgot to search him feels a little convenient.
Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role! Pull!
A little bit.
Abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President.
Oh shit!
Ex-president.
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion.
I don't think that's true.
My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Okay. Like, I get what he meant, but something extremely funny about just the flat out, like, grabbing the gun to try to, like, force right and shoot him. Okay, I a little bit feel like... How many of these are there? Hold on. Stinger bullet. I feel like there's a, you know, at least like less than 0% chance that if... Oh, can I not go further? Okay. If he had just been like, hey, you have to, like, instead of grabbing the gun and, like, wrestling over that, he could have just said it. Called a boss.
The president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary
Definitely
to verify
not.
the facts. However, he was the president.
Definitely
I'm sure he
not.
knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is
Definitely
reliable.
not. Huh?
We're talking about
Get
a man
real.
who chose
Get
to
real.
die
That's my
rather
favorite.
than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1 in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
What's your status, Raiden?
Yay.
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
Yay, Snake.
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't
He's
launch
playing
the
all
nuke if they
sides
killed
so
the
no one
president.
comes out on top.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment. So we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Okay.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber.
That was
There's no
a
doubt
whole
Arsenal
stream
gear is
ago,
being built
Snake.
here. Then it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
It is such a class
him.
look. Such a good dyke look.
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he
Scott
hijacked
Dolph.
Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, I'm taking it back.
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did
Yeah,
you manage to
remember.
get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us.
Uh-oh.
Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an
There's
example.
a lot of stuff
so
going on in
everybody would
this
think twice before
gameplay that I never
opposing them.
did.
That's it. They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project.
Like, it's a real name, I guess.
To be more precise,
Dolph
the
Lundgren is a real
Patriots
guy.
considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidest behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Ocelot, the
Forget
ultimate.
it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been
Turncoat.
prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
I'm sorry to hear about the president. I still remember those long summer days with him. I don't have a very good... I feel like I can be pretty okay at impressions, but I don't think I have a very good Colonel Campbell. I want to just to... I don't think I can get in there. But I want to send a Nikita through here. Just to kind of see what there is to see. Okay, that goes out and that is a gate. Great. Come on. It's not even like difficult or anything, it's just the right amount of time consuming. Hey, wait a minute. Okay, I gotta, let me focus up for a second, but I just realized something strange. Okay, and then take me in. Okay. There was no reason to do that. This was broken, I guess. Okay. So I think I need to go back down the elevator. So I can talk about the thing I realized, because it's relevant to this next floor. This is the basement. So it's below the level of the other area. So why are the, like... Why is this lit as if it, like... goes... like, looks straight up. Oh, hello?
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost
Okay.
drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
Poor guy.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family.
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn. If she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the Kamov.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum
That's
the map
exactly
of the
it.
building into your head, because you won't
don't
have
you
time to
do
look
it?
at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
Okay.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the codec.
I'll do that.
So... I don't think it's this way. Love this series so much. It's treating me pretty well so far. It's it's very silly at times, but that is not necessarily a downside. Also, hello and welcome. I think I can... make it to the next one, maybe. Yes. Might use a... Nope, not even. That doesn't open... Okay, so if I have to, like... Depending on how I have to navigate once I have... Oh, this room sucks. This room is gonna be the worst. Okay, yeah, just take me up again. Oh, I forgot to know there's two what's-its. Two openings. Okay. Progress. The cavern? Oh. Give a load of this guy.
Huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies. I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
What a freak.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Crazy Ivan.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago. But the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
Parappa the Rapper.
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidest has no idea of its existence. The clean
Doesn't know.
thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every
I wonder
word,
if this was,
turning a deaf
if it was
ear to
Vamp who was
whatever we
voiced
had to say
by.
to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along
I'll have to
with
look it
them.
up.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Oh, Phil Lamar? That's not who I was thinking of, but I that is a pretty cool
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal
dude with a pretty distinct voice.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it.
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
Oh boy. Oh, I think I'll sneak about this.
It looks like he's anticipating the incoming bullet's trajectory from the movement of your muscles. Relax, though. He doesn't have you all figured out. Right. Don't use the target locking function.
The what?
Vamp will anticipate your trajectory if you do, and you'll never manage to land a shot.
Okay, don't worry, I didn't know that was a thing I could do, so I won't be using it. Ow! Tagged him. Okay, bye. Wait a minute, can I get him? I saw you down there, you little silly goose. Or maybe he'll just... Just because it's here, and because I... That's not what I wanted to pull out. Hold on. I don't have a... I do. Keep Lord walking. See what happens. Oh. Hey, stop it. Feels like the sound is like almost directional. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so...
Is something wrong? Right.
So I pressed the wrong button. Because there's the button that lets you pull yourself up, and there's the button that lets you immediately let go and die. And you're not gonna believe this. Okay, I'm gonna set some traps. Oh, he got me anyway. Where are you? I'm getting doubtful if I can actually shoot him in there. I'm just trying anyway. I gotta have a better weapon, huh? Maybe not. Oh, this would be really funny to get him with. I didn't see how much damage that did. I don't know if that was worth it. I can really clearly see the one claymore that I placed. Come on, man. I'm in trouble. This is such a silly way to do this fight. Ah!
Yeah.
Ah! Well, it's an idea, but it's not really helping. I was kind of going for, like... Oh, that stung him a little bit. Okay, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button, definitely. Haha. See?
Yeah.
I think he... Oh! Okay, well that's not gonna help me at all, is it? What is that? What is that? What is that?
Can't run from your shadow.
Did it deflect back at him?
Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Take this.
My boss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fucker. You sicko. Okay. Shot him in the toe. Defeated him. That was a little bit tense, but that was kind of neat. Mostly just to like keep an eye on him battle, but okay, bye.
Colonel, they've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the President gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the
Can't your
security
boyfriend
for
do
this
it?
system is no joke. I need more
Definitely
time.
not.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
Also, I like the... I don't remember if I thought about it, and I don't remember if I said it. I like the Dead Cell battle theme a lot. I'm pretty sure I at least expressed it during... When was it? I think it was the little show-off with Fortune Showdown. Oh no, it's just another notch in the wall. Well, there's a something right here. Oh. Nothing else in here. If I hang low, then I'm fine here as well. Red box? Body armor! Love that. That'll be a keeper. Is there? Hold on. This was also a doorway that I could go into. Oh, there's not much in here though, maybe. More AK ammo. Might as well refresh my breath. Get moving. Oh boy. Okay. Presume she's hiding in the locker, because I see on the map that someone's in a locker. Look. I keep forgetting that I can... C4 full? I have C4? I have 16 pieces of C4. Okay. She's in this next one. I want to check the others first. Wow, okay. Bunch of them locked. Okay. Come on.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Guess it runs in the family.
Get me out. You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help.
Definitely recognize the name Jennifer Hale.
Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try.
Nanos.
Can you hear me now?
Nanocommunication?
That's right. I have nano machines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Oh.
Come on, we have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon.
Uh-oh. I like that she's also in like a boy motor fit. Like a really sloppy ponytail. Not sloppy, but like...
Better move.
I can't swim.
Very simple.
Leave me.
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most. When my father died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later. But first, we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless! I can't swim! I can't swim!
You can do it.
I can't!
Come on, deep down inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water. That endless blue. The water, it wants me. It won't let me go.
All right, then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs. I have trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma, just hold your breath. I'll do the rest.
Oh. Do we
First,
have
we'll
escort
head to
mission?
filter chamber 2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Look, Emma, I have an idea.
What the hell? Sorry.
Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heartbeat?
Count the beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster. Hang on tight.
Hold on tight, spider monkey.
Okay, let's go.
I'm closing my eyes.
Take some deep breaths. 1, 2, 3.
Wait!
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that. I like glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
No. Somebody more important. Anyway, they bring me luck.
I see. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so let's see how this is gonna... Her O2 is a lot shorter than mine, but I, yeah, pretty easily make it to the next. Can I, like... I don't think this will be too hard. Don't tell her about this fucked up, oxidized water that you don't float in, or she'll be even more scared of the rest of the level.
You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid. I remember my brother giving me a piggyback ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages. Wherever my brother went, I used to tag along. My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me. We both wanted to be loved so much. So much that we used to pretend.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife. But it was always just make-believe. We were only kids. You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel? I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job.
Drowning.
Get her over to Shell 1 as soon as you can.
It's going to be hard with the connecting bridge on the upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger off the action button. Emma can sit and wait until you help her back up. And be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
Good to know.
We're on our way.
Something I kind of assumed,
Right.
but still
We've
good to know.
infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay. Here she is.
How?
EE, is that you?
How?
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong
Why'd
with
you come out swinging?
Should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
EE?
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon.
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I...
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemy's aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
Imagine like meeting your family member, like your brother who you used to be close with, but have become like estranged from. And the guy he's like hanging out with exclusively refers to him by his like internet username.
Emma, Snake and Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room. I've got this disk that the President gave me. This disk is supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
Why did the President give it to you?
Huh?
Did something happen to the President?
Flashback to half an hour
He's
ago.
dead.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Games Workshop.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well,
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry. How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell me what you know?
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Right. Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The president said that Arsenal gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated.
Huh?
Let me give you an example. You're aware of Solid Snake's anti-Metal Gear activities, aren't you?
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's
This
just
is
a
going, I'm
small
gonna
sample of uncontrolled information.
Set
I
up
can
my
guarantee you
classic
the
midway
Patriots
bump.
did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption. Up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting
Pretty
such
scary.
information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
So?
The alphabet, 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century, but there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course, and their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic
I think I like
played a
Emma so far.
significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
Once again,
What do
the
you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
Hideo Kojima
understand.
classic of this
Do you?
character would be really
so Arsenal
compelling
Gear
if,
was actually
like,
designed to protect the GW
a
system,
glaring
wasn't
part
it?
of her character design or
Yes.
of her
It's armed with everything,
writing wasn't
including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures.
hinging around her
Physically
like
and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the
satellite
AI
connection
actually
to a
capable of controlling
male character.
everything?
No, GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
I like that she's like a little.
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer
What's the
industry
word?
prior to the end of the century?
She's a
You
little
mean
bit
the
snarky.
Y2K problem?
That's right. If you recall, our government supplied the world with a countermeasure program, using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key facility throughout the world. In addition, the same program was included in an OS application for distribution among the public.
Let me guess. The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidest wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably, but the overall system isn't actually complete.
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study. And suddenly all this happens.
Emma, it's not your fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists...
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think that's about all I know.
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer room.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
The bird.
Is the overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Well, the bird's okay.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
That's what he's for?
No. I really needed someone to talk to.
Right. I think we'd better get moving. We've got a little longer to cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Oh.
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything. What are those sticks in your head?
These?
Pretty
They're
sets
like
that cause no
chopsticks.
frights.
They hold your hair in place. Did you know that they're pretty popular in Europe and South America?
Can't say that I do. You're not only cute, but smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
Okay, let's go.
Also, hello, good morning. Go ahead and hit reblog on that. Ugh. Sorry, I put my controller, like, on my desk for a moment. I didn't realize, I don't know how, I don't, I was a little spaced out, so I don't remember exactly how this is going to be helpful. But, I think I can swing it around to the next one before worrying about coming up. So I know that it's relevant that there's a heartbeat to keep track of, and it does kind of vibrate the controller on rhythm. I assume that's what it's meant to imitate. Right, and trying to stealthily gain fashion tips. Real. So, I was looking real quick, and I don't know for sure what I, like, recognize her voice from, because most of the other characters, even if I maybe know the name, aren't quite catching my, like, or aren't quite, like, oh, we're in trouble. I mean, we're not in trouble, right, but we're more in trouble than I want to be. Okay. But apparently, funnily enough, I didn't know this ahead of time. One of Emma's voice actor, first of all, she also voiced Naomi in the previous game under a pseudonym. So I hadn't even realized until I looked it up. Second of all, She's Samus in Metal Gear I don't know why I keep doing that. She voices Samus in Metroid Prime. I don't know what's up with these guys. Kinda cool them. I can squish them. That's fucked up. I mean, it's kind of whatever, but go my swarm. This is really funny that I can do this. I don't love that I can still hear them, because I don't feel like there's another... Oh, they're not even gone away, they're just... Ugh. Anyway, nasty. Here we go. Oh, there's a somebody. Yeesh.
I'm so tired.
Motherfucker. It's not good. Oh shit. Okay, we're in trouble now. Whoa! Okay. Okay, that's fine. In hindsight,
Right, what's wrong?
I could have done that. I could have played that different style. I could have played that better style. Okay. piece of shit.
Somebody there.
Oh! Oh, fucker.
I need some help here.
No, you don't.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with the first floor of the Shell 2 core have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
No good. What?
The situation is normal. Okay.
Oh, this sucks. This is not good. Oh no, that's gonna blow her to pieces. No. Okay, alright, never mind. Just put me down. This is not going the way I wanted it to. Okay, I know everything now, though. I don't know if there's necessarily any, like... Do I want to go out? Oh, it's probably still broken, yeah. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Phantasm in full. Okay,
Oh.
Huh? Fucking get you. That's troublesome. In fact, I don't know why I did that. Huh. Hehehe. I do admittedly feel a little bit like... It maybe doesn't necessarily behoove me the most to be going for stun shots on everybody. But I also, like, I mean, I don't know, like... If I kill them, I'm in trouble if someone tries to call them or look for them regardless. Wow. There we go. Stop that. Oh, they've laid panels out. I could kind of see that, but as I was, like, starting to walk out, I was like, wait, I had to, like, flip and climb. Oh, that's just a headshot. Well, I don't remember where I need to be going. I guess the oil fence, so... Yeah, I would want to go back to Strat L here. Yeah, this door is broken, okay. I'm gonna step here and look. But I don't think... Yeah, even if I felt like it was a good idea to try to navigate... all the climbing and stuff that I had to do on the way over here, it would not be... I mean, I can't get back up there if I wanted to, so... Trap, 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 trap. Uh-oh.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
This door is security level
Whoopsie.
5. I don't have card 5.
5.
Damn.
Giving up already? Ta-da!
What the?
Da, da, da.
Are you impressed?
You should have told me you had it.
Well, the truth is, I just remembered it myself.
Slot L sewage facility. There's another damaged door. And another damaged door. And a bloke. Okay. Fight. Not useful. Oh shit. Okay. I want to throw him over.
It's the enemy. I need.
What's going on? Respond.
Well, this isn't good.
What's going on? Respond. What's going on? Respond.
Ah! Okay. Well, I didn't mean to go out. What happens to her? I think I've kind of fucked myself by doing that. I dare someone else to come through that door.
Return to your positions. Tighten security.
Also, hello.
Understood. All units exercise extreme caution.
Double hello technique. Washing the dog is a wet yo-yo technique. Are these guys just gonna walk back and forth like this forever?
Personnel, return to your stations.
Well, he's taking a nap, so he shouldn't be a problem. Oh, fucker.
Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
What's going on? Respond. What's going on? Respond.
Not happy about this.
Carry out an investigation immediately.
It was nothing. All clear.
Stop that, stop that, stop that. This is, this is a real tricky spot I put myself in.
Return to your positions. Tighten security.
What? Huh? What?
All units exercise extreme caution.
Okay. Despite everything, I think we're okay. Make sure she's coming with me. Are we going panel style? What the hell? Stop that right now. Vacuum ladder. Excuse me.
I have a question for you.
What is it?
How do you feel about heights?
I can't say I like heights. The water's higher on my phobia list. Why?
Well, we have to go down a ladder.
How far down?
Just a little bit.
Why do I feel like we've had this conversation before? How little is little?
Not long enough to play a theme song
About
or anything.
130 feet.
Huh.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
How are your legs?
Better. The numbness is gone. I can climb down on my own.
Okay, follow me.
It's not that bad. I wouldn't want to do it myself, if I could help it. So I guess it has like a the strut has like a water pump system in it.
Beautiful.
It was the sewage system, I think. Now that I think about it. No, no, the core.
If we don't hurry, it'll be the last we see.
I guess maybe the basement of the core is more like ground level, or not ground level, sea level, as opposed to raised the way the struts are. Another cipher out there, and a fellow.
Enemy soldiers, gun ciphers. I don't think we're gonna be able to slip past all that. Looks like it can barely support one person. How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
If you go alone, I think you can make it across. This is Raiden. Do you read me?
Yeah, what's up?
We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Straddle.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't look too sturdy. Emma's gonna have to cross it alone.
Right, the oil fence.
There are ciphers and several guards.
Raiden, you're carrying a PSG-1, aren't you?
Yeah,
It's time to play sniper.
not bad. This spot gives me a good view of the targets.
You're going to have to cover Emma until she crosses to Strut E. I'll get there and provide some support of my own.
Thanks.
Think you can handle it?
Yeah, I know the drill.
Oh,
I faced a
Sharpsa.
similar situation in advanced mode level 4 VR training with the PSG-1.
This girl in her VR.
Guess it's better than nothing. Make sure you don't hit Emma. Right now, with Arsenal's boarding in progress, security should be at a minimum. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Given the situation, they've probably got claymores in place to make up for the security shortage. Make sure you use your thermal goggles.
Right.
Okay, I'm heading for Strut E.
Emma, are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a path for you from here.
How?
Sniper fire.
You're kidding.
Trust me.
What if I fall into the
What's his
sea?
problem?
I can't swim.
You were doing pretty good a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
No. All right, get going. You'll be fine.
Okay. PSG-1-2, that's a tranquilizer. I think it should stick with the regular thing. Thermal goggles. Yes, I have them. Take some pint. Some pentanil. Not what it's called. Yeah, she's right there. Not helpful. Oop. Guy. Bird. Ah. Okay, alright. Take another this. Oopsie. Well, he's not a problem anymore, but... Uh-oh. Oh, there's several of him. There's a lot of guys, huh? Ah! Bad time. Okay, we're good. She took a lot more damage than I wanted her to have to take, but... Nice. Trying him time. Cool, cool, cool. there's any more guys. Not until we get all the way over here, and I might as well go ahead and take him out. Cool, cool, cool. Where's she at? Still crossing the bridge. Viciousness of Blowdryer City. Guess she's going around the long way. Okay, I want to take those off. They're kind of getting on my nerves. Where's she at? Hold on. Is that another guy? Yeah, it sure is. Hold on. What? 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 Where? Oh, fucker. Ah! I'm wasting some bullets. Hello, who is it?
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on Strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
I wonder if I can... Ah! That's not good. Where was that? I'm getting frustrated. Is that... Yes. Okay. Where is she? And what is shooting her? Oh, I see. Good heavens, bud. Okay. Ah! I don't want to fall! Okay, I guess I can't follow her yet. Where is she, by now? I assume she's reached the middle at this point, or... No, she's right there, but she's close. Cool. I need to... I'm getting better at this. Okay, that killed him. Right. Oh! Good shot considering the bird was there. Ugh. I don't like wasting so many bullets. That looks like Snake, I think. Ah, okay. Come on.
Emma, open your eyes. Emma! Emma!
Oops. Okay, so I need to not do that. Thermal goggles. Not ideal. Fucker. She's making progress. Steady. Huh? What? What do you mean? Okay. Oh, you... Oh, you... Okay, where's she at? She's almost over there. And I'm quite certain there's still, like, a guy that'll come strutting around right when it's least convenient for me. But for now... I don't really know why she has to go all the way around like that, but... Okay, let's take that. Ow! And then take care of these mines before they're a problem. She is starting to cross now. Oh, fucker. Cool, cool, cool.
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on Strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
So she's making her way. Not helpful. There we go. I can do anything. Okay, okay. I gotta take more now, though. Come on, man. Oh, this is pissing me off. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, these are only 5 each. Oh, that's 20. Never mind. Ow. There we go. Whoa. You stop that. Holy moly. I'm getting very, sloppy for no real reason. But I think we should be good for now. Don't lose track of her. I hate the dollar cost of ordering a meal, but I hate driving while hungry more. That's real. Come on. Okay, now let's just. Ah, wah. There we go. Only took me about too darn many bullets, huh? At least I'm standing on the respawn spot, apparently. Okay. Slightly tedious, but not the worst. Kind of fun getting a feel for the sniping mechanics. Fucked up. Snake, you better get his ass. Snake, I know you have the vantage point. You better... What? You don't have anything for me? Okay, alright. No, he's called that because he makes Kojima games. Oh no. Ouch! Maybe it's not her blood.
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed.
That bastard!
How bad is it?
She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out.
I'll be there.
Calling your sister by her initials is such a, like, distant nickname. I'm moving her around as much as possible. I need to get all the extra blood out.
What's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You'd better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear with everybody aboard Arsenal right now.
Understood.
Oh, shit. Where's a guy? Like below me? Like I'm gonna grab that, but Dollar General camera? Where am I going? Why have I already forgotten? Fucker. Piece of shit.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Okay, well I don't have time to waste. What? Nope, nope, nope. Stop that, stop that. Oh, I might just... Let me wait to heal in case I fuck up bad style.
Arsenal's launch has initiated a security lockout. Otacons managed to override anything that leads to the computing room. This is no time to get sidetracked. Hurry!
Okay, my bad. So
what the hell happened? Right in!
So I tried to go up and I tried to go up and flip on the ledge, but you might have noticed it didn't work. Excuse me. Is there something over here that I need to know about? No. Fuck yes, ration. Let me in there. I think I'm not going... Really look if there's anything else in there. I don't know why I thought that would work that time. Let me switch to something... Let me go body armor style. Stop it. That's kind of awesome. I like that he's jamming. Elf connecting bridge. Oh, fucker. It's not good. Stop! Leave me alone! What? What? Oh, motherfucker. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay, tell you what. We're gonna go and start over one more time.
What's going on? Right.
I can make this work without wasting any of this stupid time. This game doesn't have enough kissing in it. Like, we can say whatever we want, but the fact of the matter remains that what the hell? It isn't as texturally about Yuri as it should have been. Where's he go? I mean, if he's there, I don't think I even need to worry about him. Elf connecting bridge. It's the same joke. Not another. Oh, I guess there is. Can you... Whatever, just wait for it to stop moving. Just wait for it to stop moving. Go shimmy style on it. And you know it would be funny. There's places where you're trying to like shimmy, you can slip on bird poop and fall. Or trying to like walk across a narrow spot. It would be fucked up but funny if that could happen while you're like scrambling along the edge. Like a spot like that. It would suck to have to take that into account, but it would be funny. Camera don't work. The camera don't work. Oh, it's the bugs. I don't know. My mistake. Heal me up, and then mine detector. Hump. Hump. Boom, boom. Yeah, like, is this indicative of something or just yucky? Because we've been seeing like bugs gathered in seemingly random places all game. But that's the second time, especially today's stream, that they've appeared somewhere we'd already been. Where they hadn't been before. Very strange. Very concerning. Don't...
How's Emma?
I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
I'm here.
Got the disc.
You do not, under any circumstances, have to activate the bedbug command.
Emma set everything up. Apparently, all you have to do is pop in the disc. That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma. What the?
What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes.
But
A portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
by the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
Hal, is
You will not get exploded for activating bedbug.
everything all right?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidest and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Hal,
We don't have Mr.
I've
X's
always...
What is it?
code, do we?
wanted to see you again.
I wonder if she was meant to look a little smudged on the face there, or if that was...
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you.
just like the texture's acting up.
Personal. If I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest.
This
It hurts.
this didn't have to be written quite like this.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
Oh, I get that. He's called that because he writes misogynistic character
What's wrong
tropes.
with EE? Emma? 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 Answer me!
Metal Gear game be so good, and then bam. Woman killed for the sake of male character development. Or not even development, just like... I hope the other female characters are normal.
I didn't leave you. Because of the accident, I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me.
Huh?
And it went on. My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault, all my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
Why did they do that? That's even worse. There's a bird. They call him Kojima because he's the bird. They put a bird in it.
Hello, it's wife interruption.
It's wife interruption.
During a cutscene, no less. Oh, look, he's straight up parrot.
That's right.
No, I'm a shark.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the
Girl
upper
died.
levels immediately.
Oh no!
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose.
Well, that's pretty standard for a
What do
game
you
like this,
mean?
I think.
It means we're gonna
Unfortunately.
We have to get the hostages out.
Sharks is a bird if I lie, that's true. That's so
We'll just
true.
have to take as many as we can.
sink. My sister
Well, I guess I'm a bird. Flap, flap.
won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the
Is that
evacuation
Ocelot?
area immediately.
This is the fastest he's ever spoken.
He's straight up spinning his revolvers. Both go in the water. Bird bath. Does he?
I'm always the survivor.
Anything can be true.
Especially when you lie.
Why, Wolf?
I'm always the Metal Gear Survive.
Oh.
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that
Not
thing if
without
the virus doesn't work.
I'm always the Metal
go
Gear
with
Solid Patchy Slot.
You've got your job, we've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save
wife
those
interruption is
hostages.
over.
Got it?
Only you can prevent wildfires, Otacon.
Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
I don't feel like they should just leave her there, but I guess, to be fair, what else is gonna happen? Like,
EE? Damn!
put her in a locker, not much better.
Try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
All the parrots show up and swarm her, and then she vanishes just like Vulcan Raven in the first game. Okay. Dude's rock.
Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
I don't know if I'm gonna play Survive. I've got to look like I mean mostly I'm gonna just be doing the main series, but
I miss you. Hal? I miss you. I miss you.
a zombie shooter,
I
huh?
miss you.
Otacon Adidas product placement.
You and me. We're the same.
Transgender.
Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy
I was fussing with a
family. You
paper
have to
clip and
make
I
it happen.
dropped it and it's vanished.
I only wish I knew that sooner.
I only wish I'd started
I learned
estrogen
that
sooner.
I could love, as you probably did.
On the con, it can still affect your body to satisfactory extents, no matter what age you start taking it. It's never too late.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This
Do I get the sword?
do not fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden.
Huh?
I would do that.
You're changing sides now?
Betty by right.
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it. You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
Whoa. For how climactic this last little stretch has been, like, I really do feel like I'm surprisingly far from the end of the actual end of the game. All the places I didn't explore yet. Whoa. I think that shouldn't be... I guess again it was the basement of the core.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
I guess if you're making a point to call me, I should.
Your mission data's been saved.
Nothing else to say. Ooh.
Is he still alive?
He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man.
Hmm?
Wake him up.
It's familiar. Now, what do you need the tentacles for, bud?
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
I don't know. I don't like the blurry.
You
I
know
shouldn't
this
move this
fellow?
too much.
You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
Let him boost slide across the room. He uses these when he goes in for his shift at McDonald's to flip more burgers.
This is my son. I taught him everything.
Huh?
Jack.
Hold on.
thought I'd see you
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me. The 80s. A civil war.
They
You were one of the best among the
They made
tribal
Raiden naked.
soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy
The small boy unit?
At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper.
What the fuck is going on?
I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Extremely comedic like. My cursed arm.
Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
My demon sigil is acting up again.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
Now,
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
I think it'd be very easy to edit like Raiden into looking
Stay
like
as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
looking like Titus from
I'm switching
Final
over
Fantasy.
to nanocommunication.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2
Woman
years ago
plotline,
when I
once
lost my
again.
father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an
If you're not
illegal
misogynist
Russian
gamers of
organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something
the
like that.
early
actually.
2000s.
I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the
She's not an
Patriots.
actually.
I was
She's not a
expecting
woman who
at
is
the time. When I
extremely
gave birth to my
badass
child,
and also
it turned
able
out I
to
was in a hospital run
stand on her
by
own
the
as a character.
Patriots. In the morning, my child
She's
was
also
gone.
contingent on
My
both
baby is being kept
her
somewhere
father
in this
and
country.
her motherhood.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child
That's
via network.
kind of funny.
I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
At least she has hairy pits.
I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
We did also, like...
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
Raiden and Olga met...
You fought with Snake? When?
Shortly before...
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake.
The, Fat Man battle?
So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt?
No, mutual gain.
And we also saw her listening in
My
on...
job was to assist.
Or we also listened in on her
If
talking
Solidest
with
gets away
Ocelot and
Arsenal, your
Solidest
mission is a
once.
failure. The Patriots would judge
Snake in
that
all
as
cutscenes was
failure on
animated
my
the same way
part
he walked.
and terminate my child.
Just
Put
on
it
some
simply,
straight up red versus
my
blue
child's life depends on your
animations.
success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed.
My
That's my
choice.
role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Snakes had to get nerfed
Olga,
with no
you
limbs
can't
because they
keep
had
this
so
up.
much other
They're
powers.
bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while.
Okay, look at the
Brace
blur.
yourself.
Whoa! What was that for? Juice box. That's the estrogen punch.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidest said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the
What am I
day's
fighting
fight,
for?
I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training.
Ugh.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder?
Yucky.
In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my God.
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of
Pretty
the
fucked
night.
up.
That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No, no.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidest.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
Not to downplay the
It doesn't work that way.
emotionality
No
of
one
the
can
scene,
share the
but
burden
once
of
again,
what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
woman character
I accept
reduced
the
to
good and the bad,
love
Jack.
interest.
That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
Wow. Okay. All right. I don't have anything. Can I have the... Okay. Can I have the sody? To be honest, it kind of looks more like a can of soup or something. Oh wow, yeah, this really is like the, Dick would be visible if drank soda. I didn't think of it that way. Ooh. A snack for me? This is so stupid. Why did they build a room that looked just like Shadow Moses? Arsenal Gear stomach, huh? Okay, bye-bye. Jejunum? Jejunum?
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
The president
Why
was
not?
saying that too.
This is a type of role-playing game. The point
wait a
is
minute.
that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
that I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
Okay. Okay.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure.
Huh?
Cut the power right now.
What's
Well, I
wrong
won't be
with
doing
you?
that.
Don't worry. It's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What the
What are you
fuck is
talking
going
about?
on?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me. And when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
Hello?
Infiltrate the enemy fortress. Outer heaven. Destroy the final weapon. Metal Gear.
I'm trying. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Box!
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Oh shit, there's like a guy there and a camera.
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl. The return of Ginola.
Those guys are playing. Oh, bye-bye. Cold medicine. Okay, well, if I get sick, I've got that, I guess.
Kawanishi, Osaguchi, Kino Nogibashi, Takayama, Ugusun Mori, Suzumi Gataki, Tada, Yorano, Ichinotori, Umino, Yamashita, Sasabe, Kafudai, Tokudai, Miyokenbuchi.
Cool, man.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey rock. I need scissors. 61.
This is really something, huh?
Your mission is to infiltrate the Fortress Galluade, rescue the hostages, and neutralize Metal Gear before its assembly is complete.
Colonel, you dropped your camera.
There's somebody there.
Huh? Don't notice? Don't notice me? Don't check? Don't check closer?
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
This is a pretty bad place to be in.
I was a North American fall webworm in my past life. Ah, those were the good old days. What were you in your former life?
Ah! What the fuck? These flips? Colonel, you gotta come. You gotta get me out of here.
G1, you can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Meryl.
Oh, this camera. This is not good.
Honestly, bro, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Can you leave me alone, man? Fuck you. I hope I didn't miss anything good back there. Ascending colon? Did they put the whole body of the thing in here?
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I
Ugh.
just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but...
Okay, well there is a something.
President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall. Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code.
Honey, that's awesome.
Actually, I'm in really bad shape financially. I pay money
I see
for
the
my
skull.
ex-wife as part of our divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day. I'm really sorry.
What is that? Who is that?
Actually, I'm in really bad shape.
Okay. Thank you.
President Baker.
Okay. We're getting repeats. I can still punch.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't
Consider.
excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known.
It's definitely
Why
time to wrap
else
it
would
up,
they
but I feel
toss
like
an
I need to
analyst into
get
the
to a
mix
better
at the
spot to
last
do so.
minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked
That's
about.
fucked.
You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end, too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone
I think the only way
I
to send an
wasn't,
image on Twitch is
loving
like
what wasn't real.
get it
I don't know who you really
somewhere
are.
you can like
The person I knew isn't
it can
real.
have a URL to
She's
send.
not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand. But I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose, what's going on?
Starting to think none of this is
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Whoa. Fuck yes.
Where's
Pregnant,
my gear?
Pregnant Jack.
Right over there.
Is that what P-Jack stands for?
That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there. Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
Kind of
You never
cheese.
asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Snake
And
is
the
so
effects
cool.
of the virus
Even when
yet?
he's kind of an
Still
asshole.
waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidest is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
Stinker missiles. Fuck yes.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
Oh, this is everything.
Move the right analog stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the L1 button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
That's nice. Okay. Oh. I wanted to go back and look through that room. Watch the fuck out. What the? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, he tumble rolls through me. Okay. Is there anything else back there? I don't think that door would open. Okay. The real gaming begins. Okay. Well, hold on. So I've got my everything. What? Switch between the blade and the back. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, well, Arsenal Gear, Ascending Colon. Well, I'm gonna save it here. If I can. Yeah, cool. Because it is a little past time to be done. No dialogue. Okay. Wow. What a last little stretch of stream it's been. Weird vibes, but we got a sword. Lots of intriguing threads. A little too many, like, female characters written in a, like, way that I would really prefer them to not have been done, but It's like okay. It's I'm having fun. It's a good game otherwise. So thank you for being here, everybody. Come around on Friday. We're gonna wrap up Metal Gear. No, we're not. I don't know why I shouldn't have played these games at the same time. I'm so bad at just saying it right. Friday, we are going to wrap up Metroid Prime 1. Next Monday, we are going to probably wrap up. I don't know for sure, but this feels like it's very close to the end. Although, I don't know, there's, like, several of the major enemies are still around. We'll see. But we're probably going to learn some big details about this game, Metal Gear Solid 2. I want to work on, like, getting a little bit better of, like, a script to go through at the end of these so I can make sure I'm covering bases, and I want to get a bit better at promoting, but, you know, I haven't done that, so I don't really have anything to talk about that people wouldn't already know. So in lieu of all that, I'm just going to let you all go, and I hope that you all have a good rest of the day. Bye-bye.